everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're joining me from. Thank you so much for joining again for another OWASP Project Spotlight series. So, every OWASP project carries a story, a spark that began with a problem someone cared deeply about, a community that rallied behind it, and a mission to make the software ecosystem safer for everyone. The OWASP Project Spotlight series is our way of celebrating that spirit. And it's not just about showcasing tools, standards, or OWASP top 10 lists. It's about shining a light on the people behind them, the maintainers, the contributors, dreamers, and doers who keep AppSec moving forward. Through this series, we'll deep dive into why a project was born and what challenges it hopes to solve, how teams collaborate across time zones, cultures, and experience levels, what developers, security engineers, AI educators, and students can learn from it, how you can get involved and make an impact. OWASP is at its heart, a volunteer-driven global family. This series aims to strengthen that connection, bringing project leaders and community members into the same conversation, sharing insights, lessons learned, funny stories, and the future they are building together. Whether you are an experienced contributor or a student curious to know about where to start, these spotlight will help you find the projects that resonate with your passion and skill. This is about bridging the gap between inspiration and action. So let's celebrate the incredible work shaping the next era of open security, on open source security. Now here we have another project which is an interesting one. But before I talk about that project, let me bring in an amazing person, a friend, Ken Huang, onto the spotlight, who's been contributing to so many wonderful projects. And he is one amazing person who is working towards bringing security into the AI world, and vice versa. So, Ken, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a very nice kind of you.
Thanks, Ken. Thanks for all the things that you do for our open source community, and we are really glad that we have you as one of the leads for the projects that we have in the AI ecosystem. Uh, Now, before we get into any other specifics, can you share that how exactly did you start with the projects that you are working on, or what all projects that you're working on?
Yes, this particular the OWASP AIVSS project, it started with the initial thought, because I'm heavily using the tool, lots of different tool for the AppSec or other type of the security. And CVSS, Common Vulnerability Scoring System, is widely used. It's
Mhm.
there is some uh, kind of downside of it, but it's certainly used it for the risk management. So with the agentic AI, especially also generative AI, the nature of the system is non-deterministic. That is really different from CVSS. It measures the code and configuration. It's a deterministic system. It's also kind of measure just vulnerability, not the risk, because risk is really associated with the environment. That is not hugely helpful. You certainly need a good approach to measure the risk. That's the idea that the initial idea. So I have the initial GitHub setup, ask people if they're interested in AIVSS, and many people said yes. So I started with a very simple tools. People just in the LinkedIn say, "Oh, wow, that's so good. It's just easy, it's simple, it's easy to understand, it's good." But then we dive deep. It's a simple tool, cannot really do it, right? So that's why I applied for the project. So Star Blong, actually, we had have a LinkedIn communications, and she actually encouraged me to submit. Plus me, we have 4 co-leaders for this project, and we have over 50 founding members, people from NIST, MIDA, CISA, universities, banks, pharmaceutical companies, academia, so from every different discipline, AI companies, top AI companies, and cybersecurity company was focused on AI. Uh, AI company was focused on the security. So this is how we get together. We have the version 0.5 published a few months ago, received lots of good feedbacks about that, and some of the uh, improvement suggestions that we're working on. So we are still heavily working on that. One of the suggestions is really coming from the CVSS, right? CVSS is a numeric ordinal number of scoring. It does not really measure the interval. So if you have from 0 to 10 scoring system, if you measure the vulnerability at 9, uh, and then it's jumping to 10, it's the jumping between 9 to 10 is different jumping from 5 to 6, for example. What is this kind of interval, right? There's no uniform distribution or semantic meaning for that. So that's, I think, the biggest criticism that we have. It's from CVSS as well. They trying to do it with SSVC, become so qualitative approach. Uh, but from what we see, it's a numeric score is still its measurement. It's still important. So we are still trying to figure out how we can using a numeric 0 to 10 score to measure the risk. And also we focus on the risk, right? So it has to deal with the actual incident. And then we also have SSVC, the qualitative approach. So we have both, and it's currently in parallel. We have people contributed to it. Uh, we actually organize in a way more like asynchronous. I think it's because everyone's busy. They holding the very important roles in their own organization, right? So it's asynchronous is good. Yeah, we do have a few meetings if there's some important issue to discuss. So that's how we operate for now. Um, may we plan to have the version 1 finally published, hopefully before ISA conference. So we have people still contributed to it. I think this month and next month will be very heavy. We basically have lots of new works there and trying to reevaluate some of approach, and then maybe hopefully January or February we have another review cycle, and in March we
Let's check out how exactly this scoring is done in actual on the project, so that we can so if people want to get or pick up this calculator and start scoring for themselves. And as you said, there's another cycle in February, and if they want to submit any feedback, any inputs, they can do it there as well.
Oh yeah, so this is our website aivss.owasp.org, and we have the main tab. It actually has the calculator, so we can launch the calculator, right? So this is actually developed by uh, the community member. So they look at our code, our document, and some of our format using JSON, right? And he basically come up with this uh, uh, calculator, and this is a demo still, right? You can reset and you can generate a report. It actually generate a report, and you can download it. So you can have a AIVSS report download as PDF file. So this is uh, the calculator we have. It's looks really nice. Uh, of course, it's demo because we have not finalized our scoring methodology yet. We do finalize our Agentic AI Core Risk. This is a really solid, like a cross-industry effort. Like all those items, majority of items eventually feed into the Agentic AI top 10, right? So those are the if you look at the document here, Yeah, this is our current working document. As you can see, lots of people contributed. So they contribute, they have the name, we check it if see if they actually contribute, right? So if they actually not contribute, we remove the name. But all those people contribute and provide lots of valid comments. It's already like have at least 15 revision already. So from the initial document, more than that, right? So this is some of the latest batch of the uh, 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 kind of comments update that we can go through. But this the 10 risk, it's core risk. The reason why we call it core risk is maybe we're not restrict to the 10, right? In the future, there's if something more we don't want, because of 10, we exclude this. So currently, the industry consensus is the tool misuse, right? Access control violation, cascading failure, all this is the core risk. And the majority of those items is adopted by top 10, and they have the map to AIVSS. So the if you look at the Agentic AI top 10 list, the foundation work was done by our AIVSS community. So we certainly they do the mapping, and also some work from the Product Security Alliance as well, and of course lots of new kind of contribution from community. So that's demo. It's certainly the same calculator, and we put some announcement. So we have the kickoff meeting. I put this uh, kickoff meeting like in my Substack. It's talking about everything. So you actually can play the kickoff meeting we uploaded from the website. Yeah. So this is the kickoff meeting that we have. People can actually go into to take a look. Uh, Otherwise, let me go back, and then we have publication. So this is a 0.5 publications, and uh, people already leverage it. We got a really good response back from CISOs of some big companies and from architects who focus on the AI. Yeah, so with that, yeah, Madonna, I will let you ask more questions.
I think I don't have any further questions because you have explained it so well. That where can you find the project, how you can actually use it, and how you can contribute to the project. That's something which is very, very important for everyone. We have students, we have people who actually want to contribute to the newer technologies. Especially, I think scoring system is very, very important. uh, that's been a problem for web applications and many of the systems ecosystems for a very, very long time. So I'm sure this is going to really help AI apps uh, getting the scores, and especially for organizations to pick it up and even contribute to the project. So thank you so much. It's wonderful.
Oh, thank you, Vadana. Really have fun to present our project. So yeah, everyone can contribute. It's still not too late. We have at least like a 5-year plan to advance this project. It's maybe even 10 years. So there's still lots of contributions. You can contribute as the reviewer or contributor. Yeah. So thank you. Yeah. Take care.
Yeah, thank you so much. And as we wrap today's WASP Spotlight or Project Spotlight, I hope you leave not just with the insights about the project, but with a renewed appreciation for the people behind it. So, thank you so much, Ken, for joining us today and sharing the insights about the project and all the work that you've been doing with this project and the other projects with Project Agentic AI and whatnot you've been contributing to. Your contribution really matters to the community. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Vadana. You have a good one. Thank you also for your contribution for the leadership with the board. Certainly, it advances the our mission at the OWASP. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. And thank you everyone for tuning in. Explore, contribute, learn, and remember, OWASP grows stronger with every voice, including yours. Thank you.